On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again, and I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world will keep in our way, and our way. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. I'm on the road again. I think it was Dermot Murphy that mentioned that tune last night, our song, and I'm just in the mood to sing it. Clock on the wall is 4 minutes away from 11 o'clock. I'm in the Fairview Hotel in Killarney in the Kingdom of Kerry. Left the house today around 12, went to get the bus not there, bus would be back at 5 o'clock from Dublin, and I had to drive to Killarney, and I was saying, So I decided I'd drive with my own car, which I did, and I reached Farron 4 somewhere after 5, 5:15, and swapped the bus for the car, or swap the car for the bus, whichever is the best way of saying it. And I came into Killarney and had parked up at the coach depot up on the Rock Road and walked back, went into Falch. I was absolutely starving. Upstairs restaurant is closed since last week now because things are on the decline in Killarney, they say, but a good crowd round tonight. So upstairs and had the dinner along with Eileen O'Callaghan, the owner. We had a great old chat, we got on great together. And I didn't have the dessert because I got a phone call, or I rang the people that to see where they were. They were in Scots across the road, and over I went, and my God, did I enjoy it. There was a two-piece band, just one acoustic guitarist from Columbus, Ohio, and they started playing music, and I've never heard a better guitar player. I thought Bob Knopfler was, but he's on the proper guitar, but this fella could the fingering was unreal, and the singer, all kinds of great songs. But alas, I had to leave at 3 pints, and the people there are some crack, I tell you. They're from Montreal in Canada, and I'm looking forward immensely to getting them to Galway. We're supposed to be staying in Clifton, but I'll have to bring them into Galway City. We had to bring them into the Keys or some of them pubs, King's Head, because they'll absolutely love it. So we're pumping stuff into them, and they're great crack. So we're heading off early in the morning, 9 a.m. They wanted to leave at 10. I said no, 9 a.m. away we go, because it's nearly 4 hours from here to Clifton. If you're driving straight without stopping, it's not the right thing to do on an itinerary to have people that long on a bus. So we'll have to make a few stops. So the Cliffs of Moher, no doubt, will come into play. I'll probably go on the ferry, and we'll get to Clifton at some stage tomorrow evening or night. Today we had 2 horses running, and I threw in like bollocks. I put in last night, one fella told me yesterday that was a certainty altogether, that Zanzoon. I didn't see the race live, I just watched it back. It probably traded short and running. Didn't seem to stay, but I was just watching it back on the phone. See Chariot. I seen a couple of comments there, and maybe I badly explained it, but I did say last night in the video, if they let the horse run, they obviously think that the ground is suitable, because Joe Murphy loves the Kerry circuit. So when it was running, back it, but if it was pulled out, back the other one. That was as simple as I could say it. Well, maybe I didn't say it clear enough, I don't know. I wrote it down. I thought, I don't know. I hate to see someone back in the other one when I was hoping you'd back the one that wins. But and that'll be it won't go up that much. It's a nice little engine that horse, and Colin Keane of course up on it. And Simeon did tonight. Absolutely hosed up. He was 7-4 last night, and then he went into 5-4 and went out to 7-4 again. I think it has speed at 6-4. But the fact that he was down 14 or 15 pound, 14 wasn't it, from his initial mark coming from France, and out quick after running a blinder the other day against a very decent horse. I actually done the forecast on that because I was afraid another one sort of coming when there was so much money for near the off, just as a safety net. So we're chugging along nicely down the middle lane. Good week last week and a good start to the week today. So I'll give another song before we conclude. If I'm not ran out of the hotel, those knives outside the door there, they'll probably think I've lost the plot. Tomorrow. A bus horse running the 4:25 at Leicester. Bus horse to newcomers is a horse we tipped and backed the last time, and it won for us. And the horse in question is Lord Melbourne, ridden tomorrow by the star of the moment, Ross O'Ryan. Oh, the side cannot be reached. Why are you doing that to me? We're going to try it again. Slow internet here. Things that are a bit better in Kerry. No, it's not. No. We'll see what this play. This is him here in the blue and the red. This was in Epsom with Simon Walker aboard.
In third is Lord Melbourne. Then towards the inside and just chased along his green team. Fast Steps begins to improve, centre of the racecourse, and the pace begins to lift. That pace has been dictated by Aaron Cagney. On the grey, Gordon Gray. Zhang Fei, pink jacket, Lord Melbourne coming there strongly in the blue. Green team towards the inside, then Fast Steps, and five of them covered by only a couple of lengths. Warning Sign is the one that's making some ground from the back. Lord Melbourne, Simon Walker sets sail for home. Fast Steps sets off in pursuit. Warning Sign continues to stay on. Zhang Fei, they dispute third. It's Lord Melbourne out in front. The advantage about a length or so. Fast Steps trying to close for Pat Millman. Green team on the inside battling on for Jack Nicholls. It's Lord Melbourne who's wandering around in the lead, but Simon Walker keeps him up to his work and will win again. Lord Melbourne it is who beats Warning Sign. Green team Fast.
Went up £3 for that win. It's manageable. I think it's up to 90. So decent enough horse. Are there any entries? No, don't show me. What is wrong with that? Anyway, I could have a look here. No, it's just the one. So 5-2 at William Hill there. That's not too bad. 2-1, 9-4. Shortest with 365, which is a bit weird. But it'll develop a better price in the morning. On to Galway tomorrow. Actually, I mentioned horses there tonight. I didn't tell them I have a YouTube channel yet, or I'm a horse tipster, but they knew I was in Paris the weekend and said I had a horse run, and I said no. I was over looking at one, I might buy one. Sarcastic being my middle name. And he mentioned a horse that won the Breeders' Cup, and I have to check it out. I think it's at Shamrock Road, that was sold for 2.5 million afterwards. So I said there's got race in Galway tomorrow, and they says, well, if you're going, bring us. So you never know. Might get the last two. We'll see. We'll be going that way. I was looking. This is a real. There's two 10-year-olds and 11-year-olds towards the bottom, right? Not being ages, but let's say they won't win. It's the one first time new trainer. There's a couple out of Forum, and I thought Farrokh as a 5-year-old, Barry Connell, Mikey O'Sullivan up. Just what's wrong with that tonight? It was working earlier. Just that's a whore. I don't know. I don't know what's up with it. Try it once more. It was working perfect earlier. No internet. I'm sure there is internet. Oh, just hold on. There we are. It had run out of battery. Oh no, come on. I have enough wood. Finished second and third the last couple of times in Wexford. One last shot at it. No. I don't know. Anyway, them two will go, we'll see the prices of it. 15 to 8. 15 to 8, and if we could get 5 to 2, might have a small double. Actually, but I wrote out last night, I'd done that study in the taxi going from the airport last night, and I wrote out the two of them that we had today. But I was slightly afraid of the gun. I was going to go 2 points win, 2 points win, and a point double. And I said, if the first, or if Simeon won tonight, the double would be ruined if the other one, because I was afraid of the ground. I seen Ian Whelan made a comment, which is quite entitled to do, and it was, I'm just going to answer it this way. It said if you started talking French in Dundalk about the forecast, what answer would you be? Well, I probably explained it badly last night. There was a guy, an English lad behind me yesterday, and he got the phone out, and he got the translator, and he was asking them in French the name for the exacta or forecast or something, and all she kept saying was impossible, impossible, impossible. She didn't understand. The point I was trying to make was they didn't understand the bets. All they knew was win and place, and where they were located was where all the British and the Irish were mingling around, and where the Bear area. If they didn't understand it, they should be pushed over into the corner where there'd be French only with them. And that was the point I was trying to make. I do badly explain things at times. But anyway, I might go to Dundalk sometime and talk French when I learn it. Anyway, it's Monday night. What do we do on a Monday night? We sing an old song. We'll sing this one. It came into my head there as I was walking up the street from Scott's. No, that's not it. And I hear like blue eyes crying in the rain. They come from the forests and the factories too, and they all soon forget who they are. The cares of the day are soon washed away as they sit at a stool by the bar. The girl with green eyes in the rolling stone skirt doesn't look like she works on the land. The man at the end is a very good friend of a man who sells cars second hand. Down at the Red Rose Cafe in the harbour, there by the port just outside, Amsterdam. Everyone shares in the songs and the laughter. Everyone there is so happy to be there. Down at the Red Rose Cafe in the harbour, there by the port just outside Amsterdam. Everyone shares in the songs and the laughter. Everyone there is so happy to be there. The salesman relax with a few pints of beer, as to try not to speak about trade. The poet won't write any verses tonight, he may sing a sweet serenade. So pull up a chair and forget about life. Oh, I'm way too high in this altogether. That's the worst of all time. Sorry about that now. I took the wrong key altogether and I lost the train of song altogether. So we'll do better the next time. Bash the bookies, over and out.